confirm that we have reached an agreement with Curtis Glencross. We've signed Curtis to a 4-year, $10.2 million deal. And so we're happy to have Curtis with us for the next 4 seasons. There is a no movement clause, and I've talked about this before, and I feel very strongly that we need to be judicious when we give those clauses. And at the same time, we asked the player to make a commitment to us, and the player was willing to do it on a deal that I think is both very fair to us and very fair to him. But certainly he was giving up opportunity in the UFA market. There's somebody in this room who will remain nameless, who might be sitting next to you on your left, who, Curtis gave up as much as $1.1 million a year for 4 years. So, right? We don't know what that number is. And I seriously, we don't know what the number is that he gave up. But what we do know is that he was willing to do it in order to stay here. That's what mattered to him. And again, we think it's a fair deal for us. It's a fair deal for Curtis. In this instance, we were prepared to recognize that it mattered to him, and we were willing to do that.
I'm just wondering about Alex Tongue. Given the fact that you've signed Curtis, is there still a hope there?
Oh yeah, the number that we were able to sign Curtis for. That number is consistent with what we had in our budget, and we're in the process now of negotiating with Alex at numbers consistent with what we have in the budget, and from that standpoint, we're very, very optimistic that we'll be able to get him signed.
Knowing Curtis, his family, this is a great fit for him. I'd hate if he would have gone and went somewhere else. It wouldn't have made Curtis happy. He's got all his friends. He loves it in Calgary. He does so much for the community here too. You're trying not to let guys like that go because he does like it so much. So, I talked to him last week, and, he could see our point. I could see, talking back and forth, we could see each other's point. He made some good points. I tried to make some good points and talk him into, staying, because I love Curtis. In our meetings, he was the one guy that I always go back to. He just does so many things. He's a kind of guy, it's hard to find a player like that. And for us to be able to have him for 4 years, it's pretty exciting. But I know it was I can't wait to talk to him, to tell him how excited I am that he's back.